Hello, everybody. Andrea Twarowski here with Dentalelle Tutoring. So on Sunday, we will be learning about orthodontics and occlusion. So we will be going through case studies. Our teaching sessions are usually about 1 hour where all we do is go through case studies. So it's good practice for the board exam. And I do have a coupon code out right now because everybody's always asking about a discount. Hey, makes sense. Until the weekend for $10 off if you do purchase either the Board Exam Prep Academy or the Dentalelle Student Program. So the Board Exam Prep Academy is for students who are prepping for the board exam soon. Or if you're still in school, then you want the Dentalelle Student Program because you have full access to everything for about 4 years or until you graduate. So it just sort of depends on where you are in your studies. But so let me just show you guys the PowerPoint here for 1 second. So this is what we will be going through at our next lecture session. So our lecture sessions are about an hour long, as I said, where all we do is go through case studies. Now, there's a different topic every single week, so always lots to learn. And I just wanted to show you guys really, really quickly. So as you guys can see, there's tons of case studies, tons of images, tons of photos, answers, and I do explain all of them as well, which helps. Now, I just wanted to talk to you guys quickly, though, about classes of occlusion because I was reading a comment from a YouTube watcher about a week ago, and they did ask me to talk about occlusion, so let's talk about it. Now, I remember when I was a student, I got very confused because some of my teachers would talk about occlusion in different ways. Some of them talk about the maxillary teeth and some of them talk about the teeth on the mandible. So I find it easier to think about the teeth on the top, so on the maxilla, because that is what I guess determines the class of occlusion, if that makes sense. So what I like to do is I like to think about the first year molars when I'm thinking about classes of occlusion. So class 1, so normal is when your mesial buccal cusp of the 6, so in Canada, or I'll just say the first year molar so that everybody knows what that is. So your first molar, the mesial buccal cusp goes into the groove of your first year molar, however you want to talk about it, on the mandible. So you're looking at the top and looking at the bottom. Now let's keep it simple, okay? So that is your normal class of occlusion, class 1. Class 2 is when that first molar on the top is more mesial. That's the only way I think about it. It's more mesial. So that cusp here is just simply more mesial this way. More mesial this way. So if you picture that in your head, your maxilla is more anterior. So you have that kind of look to it, okay? I probably looked a little bit silly, but that's how you guys all get the picture, right? That's the only way I think about it. I keep it simple. I don't think, okay, so the mesial buccal cusp of the first molar is mesial to the mesial buccal cusp. No, I don't even think like that. I just simply think that first main cusp is mesial, so more anterior, more forward, okay? And class 3 is the opposite. That first cusp is more distal, more posterior to the first molar on the bottom. That's it. See how much easier that is to understand? At least it is for me. And I did have a couple pictures for my students too, because we all learn in different ways. So you could look at this one here, if that's easier for you to understand. Or I also had this one here, if that's, easier for you to picture. So being a member does have its advantages because you get different, I guess, forms of studying. Plus, we have our sessions live every single Sunday. So if I'm teaching and you say, okay, I'm sorry, I didn't quite understand that, then I stop and then I will explain it to you in a different way until you do understand it. So I do hope that this helped. As I said, until this weekend, if you would like to sign up to be a member, either for the Board Exam Prep Academy or the Dentalelle Student Program, you get full access to new case studies every single week. Case studies, you guys, case studies, mock exams, the whole works. You will have me every single Sunday. So if you guys have questions, I come on live every single Sunday and just help you guys answer any questions that you may have. And we all love a discount. So until this weekend, if you sign up, you can have $10 off and save on the tax. I do have the code, the discount code below. I wrote it down. I'm sorry, I can't remember it now, but I am going to copy that for you guys in the comments area below. So just have a look and feel free to sign up, because it is awesome and you will not be sorry, because it will be so much easier to study, less stressful, less overwhelming. I wish I had a tutor when I was in school. And if you guys have questions, please be sure to comment below and I will answer you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys all inside.